Hello and welcome back to the Female Pro League. I am Fox, joined by Lemon Kiwi. We're getting into map number 2 in the series between Nerd Esports and Cutting Edge. And map number 1, we did see it go in favor of Cutting Edge Esports.
I am sorry, I was streaming. I did not notice that the countdown was so soon. But heading into Fringe, Search, and Destroy, this is going to be an interesting matchup, as I'm not too much aware of how good these teams are at Search. I don't see like any huge S&D stars, but this is going to be interesting going into Band of Protects.
Well, if we take anything from last map into account, look for Shooter 1 for Cutting Edge, or for Nerd Esports to go big. On the opposing side, we did see just how strong Minnesota Mocha could be at times. Emmy also had huge plays and matched Shooter's numbers, so maybe if any of those skills can carry over to Search and Destroy, we will see them come into play here, and they'll be a big part of their team's success. Or failure. We don't know. So, Band of Protects coming in. Active Camo and Kinetic Armor are gone right away. High Caliber as well. You got to wonder why they banned High Caliber first when you might want to go to target something towards like something that might help your strategy out, right? You want to use those. You want to use your bands of protects on those things first.
At least not something obvious like High Caliber. That's so something you would do at near the end.
Yeah,
you want to protect or ban some of the really important things like the M8 or the VMP or something.
Right.
But
or if you're not good with the Shiva, if nobody on your team likes the Shiva and you have a sniper, there you go. Look, the Shiva ban comes in just as I said that, but that's something you want to ban right away, you know, in case he gets protected.
Yeah, like you said, Shiva being banned and HDXD also going to be banned. So we haven't seen that yet in a Search, but that can be a really annoying kill streak to get yourself first blooded. But it's also good for recon. And I think Cold Blooded, I want to say, got
Cold Blooded
banned at the end.
just got the ban. So we could see thermals come into play here and smokes. So expect to see lots of smokes. It's gonna be really tough to see those players through the smoke to see those players. We'll see if that comes into play here. Specialist draft, running through it very quickly. We're going to see Ruin get selected for his overdrive over here for Cutting Edge Esports. On the opposite side, we will see Heatwave and Psychosis, two very staple abilities in competitive Call of Duty for Search and Destroy. Now, Psychosis, we're going to see them answer back with that. On Cutting Edge, there's Glitch, as we've seen in our previous Search and Destroys on stream today. Heatwave coming in, you want to always have Heatwave in every single game mode. There's never a bad situation for Heatwave.
like you said, Heatwave can be used in any gunfight, any game mode. Overdrive, interestingly used on Search, which was not matched on the other side of Nerdette. So you could go for an easy flank or an easy bomb or a good initial bomb push at the beginning. I think we've seen Overdrive being used by Riot to go for a really, really quick bomb plan off the start. Or it could be used for a good 1v1 situation, trying to rotate at the other bomb site and the other player not expect it.
Yeah, so interesting enough, we're also seeing the Vision Pulse come into play. Not something you very frequently will see in Search and Destroy. Glitch and Vision Pulse both being selected over Camo. Oh no, Camo was banned actually, wasn't it? Yeah, no. Camo and Kinetic Armor was banned. Okay, so it makes sense that we're going to see Vision Pulse here. So, letting the players adjust their classes here accordingly. We did see the Shiva getting banned. I'm not sure that any of these players might want to use the Shiva. I think that we would have seen it come out in Stronghold Hardpoint if that were the case. I think that what we will see are lots of smokes, lots of sniping, and thermals, especially with Cold Blooded being banned. That's going to be really rough.
Yeah, but just interestingly that I don't know if these players know each other or know, because I'm not sure if there's a huge sniper on either side. I don't think I know these players enough to know if there's a designated sniper. But Cold-Blooded, I probably would have opted to maybe ban Overkill first before Cold-Blooded, just to, in case they have the sniper, then they can't use a secondary with it, or another primary.
Right. So, pretty interesting picks and bans so far here as we're coming to a close in the creative class. We should be loading up here soon, guys. Game number 2, if you're just tuning in, between Nerd Esports and Cutting Edge. Currently, Cutting Edge has the lead after a very disappointing performance from 3 of the 4 players for Nerd Esports.
And now going into some score streaks, Search. Obviously, the HCXD was banned in the Ban and Protect, so you're not going to see that one. But obviously, your low scoring kill streaks are going to come up there. Probably the Dart always does some nasty work on Search and Destroy. I think it came up in our last Search. on
Of
Hunted.
course, you want to see those HGXDs dart. We've seen a couple of these teams running the counter UAV, so that could certainly come into play. Be very helpful for disrupting the enemy team's comms and everything. So, all right, let's get right to it here, guys. Teams are spawning in, and we're getting into Fringe Search and Destroy, Nerd Esports versus Cutting Edge, and I'm excited to see what this middle map engagement is gonna look like with Cold Blooded being banned. We could see some smokes and thermals come out for snipers.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the pre-snipe. Got to watch out for whoever's sniping on either squad. We'll hopefully be able to tell you guys who that is. But excited to also see if that vision pulse may come into effect, as there's a lot of walls you can see on the other side of the wall, especially with the bomb site being in a building. You never know how that player could be using the vision pulse. But
right, and there's so many corners to sit in, you know.
Mm-hmm. So now we're going to start on the offensive with Cutting Edge, Emmy being your designated bomb carrier for that squad, quickly running through the trackside.
All right, it's actually going to be Chica running that thermal on the SVG. Spots a player coming out of train with the bomb towards her B bomb site. It looks like Emmys is actually going to go down inside barn with the bomb, so that spells trouble for Cutting Edge. Now, bomb carrier gets picked, or the bomb gets picked up by Mocha. 2 versus 3 situation. You usually don't want your bomb carrier jumping into top barn like that.
Yeah, I guess she wasn't expecting that player there. That was just such an unfortunate gunfight. Mocha going to be tagged from behind, hiding behind the cylinder. She is in a 1v3 situation, not looking good. Only rocking the VMP for that long-range engagement. She is going to be taken out quickly there. Chica finishing up that last kill. She also picks up her second kill of the round.
And here it is, Chica with the flank and the pinch on Mocha in this 3 versus 1. When you're outnumbered like this, not an easy situation to be in, despite Mocha's efforts of some awesome long-range VMP shots there in this situation. She was simply overpowered and outnumbered. So moving on to round number 2, we are going to see Nerd Esports with their first offensive round of the game.
First offensive round, and Lexi is going to be the bomb carrier for Nerdette. Just going in the middle of the map there is going to be taken down so quickly by Emmys for the first blood. 2 first bloods happening on the bomb carriers.
Yes, and here it is. Emmy's still head glitching that bomb site. She knows she doesn't need to go anywhere. She is on defense. She also has the bomb down. 3 players around that L wall. Looks like Nerd is in a little bit of trouble because they let their bomb carrier push ahead of them. Your bomb carrier needs an escort. They should never be leading the charge for any sort of push, especially alone.
Oh, for sure. And now Jordan is going to pick up Shooter. Emmys is going to pick up Chica. Sharp-bladed left on a 1-on-4 situation. This is not looking good for them so far. She is going to be taken out there by Lovely.
There she goes. Lovely able to take down Sharp-bladed, tying it up 1-1. Waiting patiently here in back rocks. She's just going to wait for the player to come up from B bomb site. Nothing too complicated there about that play. 4 up and 4 down for Nerd Esports. That bomb going down in dub was the nail in the coffin for them that round.
Pretty much, as now everything is all tied up between Cutting Edge and Nerdette. Emmys and Jordan having 2 kills each, Lovely with 1, and Chica leading the charge on hers with 2. And it's looking like Emmys and friends heading towards this left side of the map for the A side. They are going to be contested by 1 player. It is Lexi, who's waiting for the charge.
All right, and here we go. Nice 3-man push through 10 here. We got a sniper player on middle map going for the pick, not able to connect with it. Bomb carrier still sitting pretty inside junkyard. 1 player to meet inside dub to the left. That's Mocha. Turns her back to the player on site. Oh, the 2-piece coming out of Shooter. Easily the best gun skill in this lobby. She's shown us so far these first 2 maps. 1 player, hey Lovely, left in a 1 versus 3. That's going to be Chica that shuts her down with the sniper.
I want to see the snipe once again. Chica rocking this SVG, also overkilling it with another primary, is going to find this last kill.
Wow.
Oh, the wallbang! Oh my god! That was
awesome
crazy.
wallbang coming from Chica.
Now 2-1 in favor of Cutting, or nope, sorry, it's going to be Nerdette, and things are going to be switching on over. Nerdette finally on the offensive. Going to look at Lexi being your bomb carrier. Actually, they're going to switch it up to Chica, who probably just slid and picked up the bomb first, but they're going to be heading over to this B bomb site.
All right, here it is. Shooter on that high wall run, trying to engage anyone that might be back rocks. Looks like this side is wide open, though. Just 1 player inside barn. It's going to come out. It's going to be a girl who gets that kill. 3 versus 3. Chica with the bomb, hoping to get this bomb down soon, but the retake will be coming in from Cutting Edge. Looks like they're a little far away. Emmys getting that opening pick for the retake. 1 player back rocks. Hey Lovely, trying to set up herself in a position to stop this bomb from going down. Looks away just as the bomb carrier peeks her, turns back to challenge, tags her up, not able to come out with the kill. Lemon Kiwi homie, this is scary. 2 versus 2 situation as Chica still sitting on the bomb. Not able to plant just yet. It's not safe.
2-on-2 situation, and they're feeling a little scared right now as Sharpblade it was going to be tagged up, and actually Chica falls to the hands of Mocha. Now Sharpblade left on a 1-2 is able to pick up there for Mocha for the trade. Lovely now in a 1-on-1 situation. 25 seconds left. The bomb is going to be down. Sharpblade still needs to pick it up. Is she going to go for the kill, or is she going to go for the plant?
And the 1v1 situation, we will see Sharpblade pick up the bomb. She does not have time to rotate. Hey, Lovely might already know this and might go check the site. But it looks like she's just going to hover around towards front barn here, not able to spot check at all. Probably would have been better off peeking one of the 2 sites to at least get some information as to where the enemy will be. But instead, she's going into this blind. Sharpblade just going to go on a journey down train here to waste some time, run that clock. Hey, Lovely certainly could have defused by now, but she does not know that. Unfortunately for her, she can't see through walls like us. Tags up Blade, and she's going to run away. This 1v1 engagement is lasting so long. Psychosis comes out, lets the clones go ahead of her, and they're not able to connect with anyone.
This is an interesting time to use Psychosis. She spots one of the clones and is now, there's no way she'd be able to defuse, or she probably would be way too scared to, but Psychosis, interestingly to use in a 1v1 when you have the bomb down, able to pick up possibly that last kill. She is able to pick up that last kill and go for a spin on her body, but I don't really agree with the Psychosis use in the end, kind of a waste.
Well, you use it here, you guarantee yourself a 1v1 win, and then you get it later on in the game. I mean, they're up 3-1 right now. There's no problem really with, calling risks like that. I think in that situation, if she knew, because obviously, being in a first-person situation, she probably was more confident in that play than us.
Yeah.
From our perspective, it's definitely different.
And now Jordan and friends are going to be heading over to this B site. Jordan's going to be your bomb carrier instead of Emmy's this time. And both players trying to push this site. Emmy's going to be leading the charge into this B site, rocking the RK5.
Oh, RK5 gunfight versus the MR6. She's able to come out on top when you're playing close range like that. If you can connect with that burst, you're going to come out on top every time. 4 versus 3. The offensive side drops the bomb. You got to wonder, is anyone going to be able to pick that back up and get the bomb down? Emmy pulling out the MR6, trying to engage someone top barn. Can't connect with any MR6 shots. The bomb is down mid-map. She's in trouble. Has to win this gunfight. That she does. Has overdrive now. 2 versus 1. Where is the now Chica at? Playing back barn. One player just around the corner, but she's not aware of where any of them are at. Picks up 1 kill. Lovely. Needs to come in for the trade. Gets there just late enough. And Chica... Oh, there it is! Lovely hits the wall run and finishes the round for Cutting Edge.
That would have been a crazy 1v2 by Chica. Let's watch this kill cam again. Lovely with the wall run and the M8. 2 bursting into Chica for the final kill. So Nerdette up 3-2 in the search and destroy, and this has been a pretty close game so far.
Absolutely. A little bit of back and forth here. We're seeing Cutting Edge come to life, bringing this game just a little bit closer. So,
protect the objectives.
On the offensive side of things, we see Nerd moving towards middle map. That's going to be Shooter with the M8, doubling back, kind of, not very decisive as to what she wants to do here, but nevertheless, she will post up inside Zig. Not going to see any action there, so we're going to switch over to the bomb carrier, who is going to be watching this flank on 10. Both teams just kind of feeling each other out, trying to get an idea as to where the enemy team is at. And we're going to see a girl, the closest one to the action, sitting inside her own small fences, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to cross her paths. They're all just playing for picks at the moment. There we go, Sharp-Bladed. Spots her first engagement on train, trying not to peek because she does have a sub. Smart decision-making there, just trying to get a good eye on the enemy and see where they might be at. Oh, both players just bobbing and weaving each other.
Emmys finally picks up her first kill. Undeniable Chico finally peeked into that room. Shooter also picking up Jordan and picks up a huge 2-piece on Lovely. Now Emmys is going to be your last player left, and she quickly gets cleaned up by Sharpie from Nerdette. Now Nerdette taking a nice 2-round differential lead.
Nerd closes it out that round with only losing 1 player. That's going to be Chica who does it. Or goes down, rather. Now leading this game 4-2. So far, the star of the lobby looks to be, or at least the player with the highest kills, looks to be tied between Chica and Emmys, both with 6 on opposing teams. Let's see if anyone else in the team can come to life. Bomb carrier, Emmys grabs the bomb, pops overdrive, goes towards middle map. Doesn't look like a very safe decision to do so. She will have an engagement here soon in Alley. Not the most efficient use of overdrive as she runs into the wall.
Yeah, she ran into the wall, unfortunately, but she's still able to get the bomb down almost uncontestedly as she has a player right around her who is going to trade that kill quite quickly. Unfortunately, could not stop the bomb plant. Lovely and Jordan left on a 4-on-2 situation as Sharpbladed almost went for a diffuser as all 4 players of Cutting Edge are going to go down, and Sharpbladed is going to go for the diffuse.
So in a situation like that, when you have overdrive, you don't want to get overdrive and go and plant the bomb. That's a strategy for if it's a 1v1 or a 2v2. So you can completely, outpace them and just get there. Right there, you're basically banking on the fact they left the site wide open, which they won't do. So popping that overdrive, sure, you might get the bomb down, but when they finally get to that site, they're going to kill you, especially if you planted it. They're definitely just around the corner. So I don't know, in a situation like that, you want to try and force an engagement. Throw them off, throw off their mental clock of when you can get to them.
Switching sides.
I totally agree. Nerdette are 1 round away from closing out the series. And in case you're just tuning in, I think it's 1-0 in favor of Cutting Edge. So we're going to be almost going into a 1-1 possibly. We've seen some crazier comebacks before. Sharpbladed going to be your designated bomb carrier for the Nerdette squad heading over to the B site.
All right. 2 versus 2 situation here on train side. Sharpbladed trying to engage someone in top bomb, but no one is home. 2 players sitting back rocks, not able to get any of them. 4 players fall almost simultaneously for Nerdette. They didn't make any sort of rounds inside train there.
I think it's Lovelies and Emmys who get a 2 pieces each, as Emmys is going to be on your final kill cam, picking up Chica there, also earning her 8th kill and having the most kills in the lobby. But Cutting Edge staying alive with a round win. Nerdette still 1 round away, and things are going to be switching on over as now Cutting Edge are on the offensive.
Situation like that, not one person was watching Flake, and also no one was pushing outside of train. They kind of got scared and trapped there and punished for it. So now we're going to see plays again, moving towards the bomb side here, Lemon Kiwi.
You are right, as Cutting Edge are heading over towards his B-side. Psychosis is going to be popped there by Jordan. Emmys is going to pick up a first initial kill there on Chica, as Cutting Edge are getting the bomb down on this B-site. Now Mocha needs to worry about a player both in front of her and behind her. Emmys is trying to cover that. She is going to drop by the hands of Shooter. Mocha needs a huge kill there. Lexi cleans her up for the trade, and Nerdette get the defuse and the game win.
Yep, there it is. Map number 2 going to Nerd. They're able to answer back. Series all tied up 1-1 here as long as the fuse can go through. And really, it was just Cutting Edge being outstratted and outgunned over and over again as we see Minnesota Mocha and another player rounding out the bottom with 3 and 7. That's going to be a girl sitting 3 and 7. Very tough match for Cutting Edge after such a dominating performance in that hard point.
Yeah, now the series is tied up 1-1, and we're going to head into an uplink next map. This is going to be intense, as respawns are always more exciting to watch. I thought that search was a little slow for my taste, but we're going to be right back for an intermission for the next uplink.
Recommendation: reconsider actions. Return to basic training.